Okay, and if the game is delayed, you know, the best advice I can do to give you to get away from the delay is, you know what? What's up, guys? It's your boy Simon here. Welcome back to a not somewhat of a new video, but an updated video of my game settings. And I have found something which is really going to help you guys out defending. Everyone can score goals, but not everyone can defend very well. And I found this setting which is really going to help you guys out. And it's helped me tremendously in rivals where I was winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing. Now I'm winning more consistently, and I'm going to show you in this video. Now, one thing I have gone and done is I have been practicing with telebroadcast, but I've gone back to co-op. I want to see more of this, more of the pitch. I'm finding it very, very difficult. I think everybody's saying this game needs a patch. It really, really, really does need a gameplay patch because we're struggling out here. So I've gone back to co-op so I can see a bit more of the pitch, so I can see what's going on a little bit more, because there's a lot of things that we can talk about, but it's not about the gameplay here. But there's a lot of things we can talk about that needs to be fixed. But I've gone back into co-op, and this time the height is 15. For those who have followed my previous camera settings, great, but I've updated it because this is what I've gone back to, something a bit more familiar to me. Now, we're going to go over the gameplay settings, all right? So these are my button settings, which I've adjusted 3, but there is one that has actually really helped me out. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to explain what it actually means. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if it is the first time you're here, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do have a goal of 10,000 subscribers before the end of FC 25, and as well check out the videos as well, because you never know, there might be something which will help you or something that will entertain you. In addition, we are live streaming on Twitch as well. All the links to my socials is in the description. Please come over. We have a great community over on Twitch. Come over, drop a follow for Twitch, and you can have a one-on-one chat with me where we don't have to talk in the comments, but we can talk face to face or screen to screen, whichever way you want to do it. Shot assisted is still assisted. Time finishing is on. Remember, in my previous video, I said if you want to be a casual player, then fine, leave it off. But if you want to go to another level and really make sure that you're beating players that you haven't beaten before, that you know you can't beat, but you've done time finishing, practice this. Go into squad battles, go into training, practice time finishing, keep that on always. Through pass assistance is semi, lob through pass is semi, ground pass assisted, lob pass assisted, pass receiver lock is animation start. I've kept this on at the back end of the FC24. I've kept it on now, and I feel like this really helps me, especially when there's a bit of delay and the person who's receiving the ball receives it before as the kicking animation begins. It really works for me, and I keep on. I know a lot of people are saying that there's no such thing as delay and this, that, and the other. Everyone's getting delayed, but this really helps me. It's taken me to a different level. I've tested it before. I had it on. Everyone has it on late, but I have put on animation start and I have not changed it. Pass precision, pass sensitivity is normal, clearance is directional. Now, first things first, in terms of the defending, I have changed from advanced defending, where again it's more manual. So you're choosing the type of defending, whether you're pulling them back or whether it's a bit of a standoff or a barge. That's what advanced defending is. So it's giving you more control of the type of defending. Because there's issues with the gameplay at this moment in time, I've tested it. So much testing, guys. I've changed to tactical, where it's more assisted defending. I know there's advanced defending and tactical defending. Manual defending, assisted defending. First part that's helping me defend a bit better, okay? Because I'm coming up against a lot of Haalands, a lot of Mbappes. My team's not doing very well. Since I put on tactical, it's really helping me out. Pass block, assistance is on. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Switching the player. Now, you can either right stick switch, or you can actually, for me, I think a lot of people is LB, or my one is LT, right? So auto switching. So when switching the play, I previously had it on air balls only. I've gone back to air balls and loose balls because I need help. Gameplay's not great. Again, as I said, it needs a patch. So I need help with the player switching. Auto switching move assistant is none. Right stick switching is classic. I have played around with it a little bit, but again, keep it on classic. Right stick switching reference. So the ball is the reference, okay, not the player. I want to switch according to where the ball is, okay? So I might want to switch far from where the ball is or close where the ball is. The ball is my focal point of where the player I want to switch to next. Right stick switching sensitivity. Now, I went from 6 to 4 because I want to right stick switch, depending on, because I'm quite heavy fingered or heavy, wherever it is. I want to switch to someone that's a little bit closer. Not too close, but a little bit closer. 5 is quite balanced. or just a little bit closer. Yeah? Now, this is where it gets very interesting. Here, goal side. Now, I spoke about this in my previous video, okay? I did a very, very detailed explanation in terms of what goal side defending. So if you're someone that listens to instructions and able to take it, or someone who needs something visual, I've got that visual example in my previous video. You can check that out as well. It's not too far away. I only did a couple of days ago. But to summarize what goal side is, when you're switching the player, either next player, either whether you're using LT or right stick, the game is going to favor on, when you say goal side, is in closer to the goalkeeper behind the ball. Yeah, because you don't want to switch to someone, don't accidentally switch to your striker when you're trying to get your centre back. So it's going to prioritize your centre defensive mids, your centre back, and your full backs. For me, if I've messed up my first switch and I've got the wrong player, I'll probably press LT very quickly and it will switch to someone that's closer to the ball, but also on the goal side, as in closer to my defenders or wherever, my goalkeeper, things like that. I'm able to switch a lot quicker. Yeah, because I want to make sure, because sometimes I don't want to press the ball early. Sometimes I want to switch to either someone a bit further away, and I'll manually press the ball, or second man press, sorry, the ball. It takes a lot of practice. What I would encourage you to do, if you are going to do this, if you are going to take this, practice with it first. Because when I tell you, I can press the ball, right? So basically what I'm trying to replicate is a 2v1. If I haven't got the ball and I'm trying to press out of possession, I want a 2v1. The one is the person with the ball. The two players, I want to press and cover with my defenders. This allows me to do that perfectly, okay? You're always going to come up against someone better than you, but this gives me the best possible chance to win the ball. Now, again, I spoke about this in my previous video. Reaction time modifier, apparently this is about a change in delay. I feel like the best way I can describe this, right? Because delay is going to be delay. When it comes to when I mentioned about the auto start, I tested it loads and loads and it really did help me, right? But this, I don't feel like it does help. And the best way I can describe something like this, where I'm sorry to bring my younger brother. When my brother was about 2 years old, he wanted to play my Xbox with me, and I gave him a broken controller just to keep him happy. It doesn't do anything, but I gave it to him just to keep him happy. And he sat with me, he was quiet, he was watching, we had a great time, all right? I'm sorry I've got to call my brother out on this one. This is what I think this is for. I don't think this does anything. I think this is where EA of trying to tell us, give us something which we think it's like a placebo. We think it does something, but I don't think it really does. So for me, I've turned it off, okay? And if the game is delayed, you know, the best advice I can do to give you to get away from the delay is, you know what, come back another time. The reason why there's delay is because there's loads of people on the servers, okay? That's probably why there's loads and loads of delay. Friday, when promos have just dropped, that's when the servers are heavy. Worst time to play this game because everybody's on the servers at the moment, all right? Come back an hour or two later, then play your games. Yeah? You've got about 3 or 4 days. I think that's still going to be the issue with champs. So for now, just turned it off. Play at a different time. This for me is just a placebo. Thanks EA, but no thanks. Player lock is still on. I've managed to get this sorted out very quickly. If you are someone who can't play a lot or you're struggling to move your goalkeeper, go into your controller settings. I'll do it now. Go into your controller settings and then select, I don't know, classic, alternate, whatever, and put that as your custom A buttons. Come out, save it, go back in, and then reset it back to what you want it to be, your original. Once you do that, then go back into game settings, and then you can start player switching, and then you can start moving your goalkeeper. If you're struggling to do that, do what I've just asked you to do, and then it will work perfectly. Okay? I couldn't move my keeper. I was in my Discord, link in the bio, trying to move my goalkeeper, talking to my community. I can't do it, this, that, and the other. Did that. It helps, all right? Oh, shout out to, it was Nepenthes, actually. Nepenthes, shout out to Nepenthes. It was his Twitter. I read it, did it, sorted it. Thank you, Nepenthes. Shout out to you. And that is it. Those are my settings that I'm going into. I'm not changing anything now. I've done loads and loads and loads and loads of testing. This is my RTG, which I'm running so far. I haven't spent any FC points yet. I've been playing a lot of squad battles, a lot of drafts as well, and a lot of rivals. This is my team at the moment. I have 3 of the best formations that you can use at this moment in time coming in my next video. So don't forget to like and subscribe because I'll be dropping that very, very soon. 3 of the best formations. One of them is a 4-3-3, as you can see. And when I tell you this 4-3-3, this is the year of the hybrids. And I've been hybriding formations for the last 4 years. And this is my creme de la creme. And I'm going to really help you guys out this year. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, come back because I'm dropping 3 of the best formations that I think you guys should be using in FC 25 this year. And I'm gonna help you guys out to the best of my ability. So guys, if you do like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.